Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is July 3rd, 2022. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. This is not a recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Also, don't forget, if you like these videos, please subscribe down below, trying to build that user base. So I appreciate that very much. And I do notice all the likes and subscribes. And so thank you all. All right, so let's get started. Accuse, it's a confirmed we're in a downtrend. There is no real signs of this market basing or turning around quite yet. It's just, lower highs and lower lows. So everything I say today is watch list material, maybe future leaders. I mean, if you want to play them, just know, time frames and know where your stops are and all that kind of stuff. I mean, so some of them are nice looking. So let's take a look at them. A lot in the healthcare today. So let's go with some healthcare names. EVH. Helps if I click on the right screen. EVH. All right. There you go. EVH. Some nice accumulation volume coming in here. And it's building out this beautiful base right here. Not too shabby. Let's keep going. MCK, McKesson. Again, beautiful uptrend. And just giant volume coming through here, and nice and much tighter price action, as you can see from EVH. So that one looks really good. PRVA. This one broke out, lots of accumulation going on in this base, which I kind of really like, and it's been kind of going sideways here. This one looks real good. I think that is, you could manage risk against this green area, or here comes the 23-day coming up here. And if this continues, sideways a little bit longer, you probably use that 23-day as well. HRMY, I believe it's a biotech company, so just be careful. But, here's the whole chart from its IPO, and it's, right back up to almost all-time highs. It's always nice to see that, right? HRMY, Shockwave, SWAV. Yeah, so here's Shockwave. Again, so it's been a really strong stock for a while. Go back to the IPO here. Went from $27 stock to $200. I think $200 is the level again. You have this flat 200-day, but price is above it. And zooming in here, you can see that this downtrend line seems to be important. And I really like how this is shaping up. So we'll see how this responds on Tuesday. DH. And these are all medical related names. It's a newer IPO. Obviously, you see it fell pretty hard. And now it's trying to make its first real base. We'll see what happens here. It has to prove itself a little bit. There's your VWAP from the IPO, but DH is one that's on my list. And AMN, AMN Health Services. Yeah, so you see it's kind of going sideways, right? Near all-time highs, been around for a while. So near all-time highs, like all of them. Earnings, the earnings are when your earnings are. This one's not till August, but there may be some July earnings too, so just be careful for that. But yeah, this one looks not bad. All right, then there's some other ones I have on my list. LW, Lamb Western, I believe they do beef producers. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, had this kind of like inverse head and shoulders kind of look, broke out, came back, retested. Like this is perfect, right? I made, this is perfect because, if you use like even the 23-day, you're talking about, like a 3% risk. So I love the way this is flagging out right here. And good volume coming in and everything on this up move. So that's perfect. Breakout, retest, and there's a bounce. Well, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. So that looks fantastic. Lamb Western, IoT, which is a company called Samsara. I'm not even sure what they do, but it's trying to make a base and trying to turn this corner here, make the right side of a base. You can almost do. Come on, there we go. Something like that, right? So if we can break this downtrend line, then then I think that's that's maybe starting to make the right side of a base. And I like how these are starting to bunch up, and that all looks pretty good. GTLB, GitLab. Again, newer IPO, trying to make its first base. So that's a common theme here for some of these newer IPOs. I think that there's a lot I think it's really good to watch newer IPOs right now because they're the ones that probably will be the next big leaders when this market does turn. GitLab may be one of them. I like how it's basing or double bottom-ish look to it. Hasn't quite broken out yet, but it's looking good. Nice volume profile, so it's definitely on my list. CLH, Celsius Energy Drinks. Again, not the newest of names as far as IPOs go. I don't even know what IPO'd. That's been around for a while. I didn't even realize it's been around that long. Not the newest of names, but it is holding up really well. Still has this declining 200-day to contend with right over here. But if we can pop above that, then I see a lot of bullish movement happening. And I really do like the way that looks. So CELH, Go, grocery outlet. Some of these discounters are looking pretty good. Trying to get up to this, all-time high, almost all-time high. Yeah. It's coming up here. I mean, may have hit supply up in this $45 range. We'll have to see. But it's been really, really strong. ALLT has been really strong. Look at this, beautiful. You see this 200-day. See how it's starting to make the turn, flatten out a little bit. So yeah, I would love to see it even come back a little bit more. Maybe this 55.40, maybe 56 and change. And then that could give you a nice little entry as the 50 crosses the 200 and the 200 flattens out even more. You see how I'm saying? Like, it may not be perfect right now, but maybe if it can come back and give you a better risk reward entry, that'd be amazing. 2 ETFs to watch. I don't like Chinese names on their own merit, but they are very, very strong. So KWEB, KWEB, which is the internet ETF. It looks like it's trying to make the turn over here. Again, so does it deal with a declining 200-day. So I'm not 100% sold on it, but it looks better than most. And so we have to mention that. And also XBI, again, individual biotechs have inherent risk to it, especially smaller names. So an equal weighted ETF like the XBI may be the way to go. And as you can see, it it's kind of making now a little move higher here. So I kind of like how that looks, starting to get that look to it. I like it more above 85.50-ish, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's what I have for you, a whole bunch of names. Good luck this week. Let me know what you're watching down below. I appreciate that. Like and subscribe when you get a chance. You guys have a happy 4th of July. Thank you.